Warning, the content on this channel is based on the notions of nobody noteworthy. I do not have a degree or any other formal training, so trust these opinions and their outcomes at your own risk. Please assume positive intent as I am prone to being repetitive, and I'm also working through some stuff. These opinions are not those of my employer or even of my wife.
Okay, so I've got some news to report. My experiment was a success, and I now have a working lab made up of two Mac Minis. Um, there's not really an instruction manual for this stuff, so maybe this will serve as an instruction manual for how to build your own AI lab using at least two Mac Minis for the time being. So, step one is get two Mac Minis. I had some gift cards that I was able to use to help me with picking up two base model Mac Minis. I'm sure I will put in the description what their specs are, but they were the $500-600 ones. So I got those, and then I started watching videos, and I'll throw some links. Oh, that's right, I can't throw links yet. I'll put them in the description. I can't do anything like point to anybody's channel yet because I don't have 500 subscribers. But if you have subscribed, thank you. If you are thinking about it, thank you. So anyway, getting back to the AI lab, I got my two Mac Minis, and then I watched a couple of these channels, and I made some kind of dangerous assumptions in there. I did notice that they used a different kind of networking. Instead of using regular Ethernet cable, these network together using Thunderbolt through the USB-C connection. And I guess I erroneously assumed that you needed a hub of some kind for them to plug into. So I bought this USB hub of some kind. I'll throw the link to that in the description, and had everything hooked up, and it worked, and then it didn't work. And then I started getting frustrated with things. So I recorded the last video just kind of in haste and said I'll work on it some more. And then the very next thing I tried fixed it. Instead of using everything through the hubs, you have to wire everything together, or you have to cable everything together. So step one, build, and I will document this in the description as well. Step one, make sure you cable them together. If you have more than two devices, you're going to need cables for that third or fourth device. You are constrained, I'm guessing, on a Mac Mini to a cluster of 4, but I'll find out over time, I suppose. My channel is not sponsored. Nobody is throwing free Mac Minis at me yet. So maybe we get the subscriber count up, and then I get some free Mac Minis, and we can go a little bit deeper with this. But for now, two Mac Minis that are cabled directly together. And then I wanted to use my other computer as well as like an extra node. The software that I'm using is a tool called XO, and I'll throw a link to that in the description. XO is basically the cluster management for your AI. So I have been trying to set up an AI cluster to lip sync a cartoon image of myself, so I have video to add to all my content. And then I will talk over screen recordings like I'm doing right now for the rest of the content. I didn't like using the AI stuff. I felt good and bad about it. Number one, it definitely helps me. I feel more confident right now saying this. I feel different when I don't have to deal with looking at my face. It's weird. I can't explain it, but in the Internet Loser's Attic, I end up looking at my face quite a bit. So there's that. But now we've got at least this one tool. And so, like I said, I was getting frustrated, and then all of a sudden I noticed it doing a little bit more than it had in the past. And both nodes stayed online the whole time. And as you can see, I've had AI render an image of a horse water skiing. I don't know why I thought that would be my inaugural jump into AI editing, as it were, but there it is. So good luck understanding the models that come out of the stuff that I'm going to work with it, work through it. So anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for subscribing if you have. And take care. Please leave a comment and talk to you next time.